never let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Video is going viral on social media of a homeowner lassoing a man who jumped an iron fence to break into his home. Security footage shows the suspect entering the backyard. The homeowner briefly disappears into a side door, then returns with a lasso. The suspect runs. The homeowner chases him around the corner and throws the rope, catching him clean around the upper body and pulling him down. Video is going viral on social.
There ain't no way.
By the way, that reminds me, the black rodeo's coming back to Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. That just reminded me. I got to buy my ticket. Do you think they're just going to play Shabuzi?
Oh God, no.
What's that song's name?
I have no clue.
Everybody shot of whiskey. I don't know. Whatever. It was on for
Oh, that country song kind of thing?
Yeah, it was on for 3 months at #1.
I want to say this. How fucked up is this that this happens in a ghetto? Because number one, what is a black dude doing with the lasso? And number two, why are you so damn good with it?
Because it's got to be Texas, Mississippi, or Alabama. That's the only 3 states that dude can come from.
And number three,
if it was Louisiana, he'd take a 22 to the back of his head.
How fucked up is it, though, that a black man lassos a black man? Like, there's no way you can take that any other way, but, dude, you fucked up. Like, there's no... I can't defend it. I can't condone it. I can't really... It looks bad altogether, but... Shit. I saw that and I was like, this is awesome. I gotta play this.
Pink Jelena? What? Jennifer Pink was the trouble gene? She made rounds? By the way, hello everybody. How is everybody tonight? We got Lenny in the house, Carolyn, Jennifer O, No Job Skis, Lenny. Let's see. What else we got? We got Rick, who was here and then he's gone. He's here, but now he's gone. Probably. Oh. Then on the other side, we got what up, Biz? What up, other yellow? Jennifer, how's it going? How's it going? Just Gina, how's it going, madam?
Be the one in the house with us.
One.
And,
how is everybody tonight?
I'm doing good, man. It's been a nice little. What up, Broda? It's been a nice little day for me today because I went to work and I was the only one for our company on the job site, right? So it's like, cool, fuck it, whatever, you know? Comes to find out that every single other person was sick from the other crew. They went to a new job site to take care of some things and then went out of town, and I was left here to take care of everything here, right? They went out of town for a day and came back sick as shit. So I was just like, okay, cool. You know, y'all do your thing, do whatever. Just get better, because that's just going to give me a little bit more time to work with everything here. And I got everything I needed taken care of. Not a single fucking problem. Not a single bother. It was all good to go. I had a great day today.
Not me. I had a long day today. It's going to be long for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
It's even going to be longer because one of my subordinates is taking a month off for some much needed surgery. So, but
well,
it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. You know, dude, it's fucking August now. So, like I said, at the end of the month, the baby's going to turn 1 on the 30th. Is her first birthday. But then it's like Spencer goes back to school in like a week or two. And then next thing you know, Christmas is going to be here and we're going to be in 2026. Didn't we just say hello to 2025?
Yeah.
And it's going to be 2026 already.
Hey, look, I told you it was going to be a crazy ass fucking year. We're just barely even halfway fucking through this shit. And it has been nuts. I mean, we got there's some more bullshit coming up. We might as well just pop back into it.
This whole Texas thing. Guys, we are going to go in and out of this whole Texas thing today because it was a wild ride. It's been a fucking wild ride with this whole fucking Texas thing. And the fact that they can do this is bullshit. And they haven't done it. This is the first time they've done it.
No, hell no, it's not the first time they've done it. But check this out. Texas Democrat, this was from CBS, actually today. Texas Democratic legislators flee state to protest GOP redistricting plan. Republicans vote on arrest warrants. Dozens of Democratic state legislators fled Texas over the weekend, demanding a quorum on Monday to Republicans hoping to vote on new congressional map that heavily favors the GOP even more than its current districts. Even more? Now you trying to bleed that shit fucking dry. Texas Republicans have responded by floating civil arrest warrants if the Democrats' colleagues don't return to the state and threatening to have the missing lawmakers removed from office altogether. Democratic legislators have remained defiant and have encouraged the states led by Democrats to respond by redrawing their congressional maps, setting up a national standoff over redistricting. Full stop. They can't do it any further, can they? Like maybe New York, you can bleed a few more out of that. California, there ain't no way. Illinois, maybe. Chicago, maybe. It's not going to be enough, though. Especially with everybody leaving these areas. Jennifer, do y'all see how we can be in a pre-Civil War? Hashtag redistricting. Yep. Yes.
Yep.
I mean, I've been saying that for a while, though.
I'm trying to find the picture of what Texas was before and what they want to turn it into. Because it didn't look, when I saw it, it didn't look that different. Right?
Is that it?
On the left of the counties that Trump won in 2024, on the right, the redistricting map. So this is what they want to make the districts into.
So this one right here in the little panhandle area.
Yeah.
That was
16.
Blue is now red. You see the difference in the overlay?
Yeah. Hold on.
1, 2, 3. So it kicks out everybody around the border. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it takes out everybody around the border except for that tip.
It shows how much fucking Texas is just Dallas, Fort Worth, that little section, because all this red, this little blue, and they're like, it's purple.
Density. It's
I
population
know.
Density that matters with that.
I know.
And that's what they're targeting with the redistricting. How do you fit 100,000 people when you got a city of 2 million? How do you fit 100,000 people into this one, 100,000 people into this one, 100,000 people into this one? You have to district everything out 100,000 people at a time. It is 100,000, I think, at this point. Or something like that. Whatever the one person for every so people. I forget the total today, but
well, I don't know, because they were talking about one of the stories we'll get into is a guy talking about how the redistricting thing isn't fair. They went to Illinois, and we were talking about this the other day, and they just made a penis.
that shit would be funny as fuck, though. Let's see. One rep for every how many people?
Oh, poop. We're in the Twilight Zone. Yeah, we are. Carolyn does it. Say in the Bible, a man would not have survived if God hadn't sped up time. God is great. He is. Yeah, everything is sped up.
Yeah, congressional apportionment. There it is. Boom, my screen. U.S. House of Representatives currently has one voting member for every approximately 747,000 Americans, which is the highest population to representative ratio in U.S. history, among its highest in the Organization for Economic Coordination and Development Nations. So basically one rep for every 747,000 people. Okay, so your district has to have no more than 747,000 people. How do you, out of a city of 2-3 million people, how do you district that out? You get 3 people out of that. 7, 14, 21, 2.3 million people, and you get 3 seats. How do you district that out? That's the appropriation of how their districts come about like that. And they do a lot of reaching just to reach areas like that. Like you'll see horseshoe fucking districts going around everything. It's like that makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. But yeah, they'll do it that way. Just to squeeze out every little bit of everything they can in that area. That's how the blue states stay blue. But yeah. Where were we? Greg Abbott has answered the call for Donald Trump, and he's holding this. You know what? Screw it. We might as well just hit this. Where is it? Yeah. After this whole runoff thing where they just ran away, they go to different states and everything, and they're just not going to go to the quorum. They're not going to, because you want to talk about just squeezing some of us out. We're not just going to even have the vote. We're not going to let you vote on it at all, because fuck you. We don't want to do our job. Anyway.
What was it? Wisconsin, or did they do that? They were doing a special election, and the Democrats walked out and didn't take session for like the first couple days of this new session. Remember that?
I don't know if that was Wisconsin, but I know what you're talking about.
Colorado, yeah. Yeah, why did they just get why did they just get to fucking walk out of their job? Like, I don't understand this. This is like, hey,
right?
And this quorum shit is bullshit. This quorum shit is bullshit.
Because you're just a representative, so you should be able to do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it. However, what the fuck is this mentality, man? Like, seriously, this is some fucked up shit. Just because you don't get your way, you can stop whatever it is from happening just by not even fucking being there. No, that's dereliction of duty.
Absolutely.
But it says from Rob Romano here, inbox, Governor Greg Abbott today ordered the arrest of delinquent Texas House Democrats. It says Governor Greg Abbott today ordered the arrest of delinquent Texas House Democrats. Texas House Democrats abandoned their duties to Texans, said Governor Abbott, by fleecing the state. Texas House Democrats are holding hostage critical legislation to aid flood victims and advance property tax relief. There are consequences for the dereliction of duty. What?
I hate when they do that.
What?
Like when they're just like, well, Democrats are holding hostage a critical legislation of aid. Like they do it on both sides.
Yeah.
Like it's like just.
It shouldn't
they
be.
left.
It shouldn't be in the same damn bill together now, should it?
Yeah. No. And it should have been just keep it to the fact that they left and they're in dereliction of duty. Right. They're not doing what the American taxpayer wants them to do. They're all on a fucking vacation again in Illinois, so that way J.D. Pritzker can show them around and fucking. By the way, they're not even in what is it, Chicago? Is it Illinois?
Some of them are in New York.
Yeah, but they're in the suburbs of fucking of Illinois. They're not in the ghetto.
Oh hell yeah. They living it up out there, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Speaker Dustin Burrows just issued a call to the Texas House and issued warrants to compel members to return to the chamber. Hold on. To ensure compliance, I ordered the Texas Department of Public Safety to locate, arrest, and return to the House chamber any member who has abandoned their duty to Texans. This order will remain in effect until all missing Democrat House members are accounted for and brought to the Texas Capitol. Hell yeah. We also
we should have played. Well, I was play this first. It was. Oh, this was before.
You got one. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Set it up.
So this one says Texas Governor Greg Abbott has threatened to remove more than 50 Texas House Democrats from office if they do not return to the state by 3 p.m. today to vote on the GOP's proposed congressional map. The Democrats fled to Illinois back to block the vote.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott threatening to remove state Democrats from office after they left the state to prevent a new congressional map from going into effect.
Todd Pyro has the latest on this story. Good morning, Todd.
Good morning to all three of you. Governor Greg Abbott warning Texas House Democrats that he will have them removed from office if they do not return to the state to vote on the GOP's proposed new congressional map by this afternoon. Abbott not mincing words, saying, quote, real Texans do not run from a fight. But that's exactly what most of the Texas House Democrats just did. The truancy ends now, ordering them to be in attendance when the House reconvenes today at 3 p.m. Otherwise, the Texas governor threatening to initiate legal action to remove the missing state lawmakers from membership. This all comes in response to the more than 50 Democrats that left the state yesterday in protest of the redistricting proposal that could cut Democrat House seats and would move Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett's home out of her district ahead of the 2026 midterms.
Why is it all about her? Why?
Huh. You don't hear him talking about Al Green. He's gone too. I mean, fuck.
No, they just talk about the one who said that Trump is a piece of shit. That's what's said by her yesterday.
The only one that has a social media following. That's all she's worried about is that social media following, by the way.
Yeah, that's and making sound clips. And giving away T-shirts.
B6. It's so fucking dumb.
It's like the 4 a.m. club. Dude, some of those fucking women are crazy. The 4 a.m. club. I was watching one woman talking about you should listen to her because she's a medium. She's been a medium for 15 years. And she was told that Kamala is the real president and that just give it time and she'll be in. What up, Grape?
So we're going back. Oh, God.
Yeah, we're going back to QAnon.
Everything that you accused Republicans of back in 2020 is everything you were doing. Oh, my God. I can't. All right, go ahead.
No, Graper, the black women weren't the mediums. It was mainly obnoxious white liberals.
If Donald Trump is allowed to do this, if he is allowed to once again cheat and get away with it, there is no stopping this. This will spread across the country.
This is un-American, and this is
un-American? Gerrymandering's been going on for how fucking long now?
For fucking ever.
Forever. This is the most American thing you could do right now.
It's the only thing about gerrymandering that has ever been fucking really codified as illegal is redlining?
Redlining.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But
by the way, Graper's come around. I think Graper's come around. Next thing is going to be a fat joke But I think Groiper's coming around to liking us. He's here. This is the third or fourth time he's been here. Welcome, pal.
Hey,
See?
at least he
We're
gets
like
to talk
fungus.
shit.
We're like fungus. We grow on you.
Democratic. Republicans are stealing our democracy right before our very eyes.
But with Democrats out of the state, the vote that was scheduled to take place during the state's special session is at risk.
We know that you are making great sacrifices to resist the power grab that's being perpetrated by Donald Trump, by Governor Abbott, and by Texas Republicans. We will not let power go unchecked, right? Or let your voices and their voices go unheard.
DNC Chair Ken Martin displaying his support for Texas Democrats, saying, quote, "For weeks we've been warning that if Republicans in Texas want a showdown to cravenly protect Trump from an inevitable midterm meltdown, then we'd give them that showdown. The DNC is proud to support these legislators in standing up and showing real leadership." The proposal could net 5 new GOP seats, redrawing lines to include more.
There it is. There is a current Texas district.
So it's not much more. You just get a little bit deeper red down there in the south part.
Yeah, it looks like
wait. No, Dallas would actually effectively change altogether, though. Look, it's no longer top heavy blue to be bottom heavy blue.
We're here or here?
Right there. That would fundamentally change Dallas. Because I got it right here. Let's see. This right here is Jasmine Crockett's district. Look at this. Do you think this woman actually lives in the heart of Dallas?
No.
No, hell no. She's going to live up here in Cedar Hill or something. Where everything's laid back, everything's fine. But if you redistrict, she no longer takes care of the community that she's not part of. Huh. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
I can understand why she's so upset now, because there ain't no goddamn way, because they were like, literally like vertical lines right straight down shit. I remember that. This Cedar Hill, wherever this fucking area would be, or maybe even somewhere out here near 45, if they were kind of like rancher kind of people, which I doubt. The Cedar Hill area over here would be part of close to Arlington. Arlington would probably dip into that a little bit.
Wait, is that the old map or the new map?
This is the map as it stands right now. This is Jasmine Crockett's district. This is why I would say it would fundamentally change Dallas. In yours right there, you see that little, right before all the light red, you got that real deep red spike and the light red on the nutsack looking like thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that very blue spot. Look at the other picture in the same spot. It would fundamentally change fucking Dallas. Huh. See, they were already doing the redistricting and shit, because all of that right there was because every bit of this is racist, because a black woman living in a mushy or a gentrified fucking area does not have a say over a minority area that, hey, it's not majority black anyways, so that's racist. But now you have to include my area over here because I'm a person that can represent them. You see how this gets fucked up so many times in so many ways? That's fucked. All right, go back to yours here. I want to see something.
Republican-leaning areas in cities like Dallas and Houston. We're going to see how it all plays out 3 p.m. today in Texas. Guys, back.
So 3 p.m. came, 3 p.m. went. Texas Governor Greg Abbott warns that that Democrat Texas House members could face felony bribery charges for fleeing the state and skipping today's vote to move forward with the GOP's redistricting plan. quotes because they're going to say it anyway.
Now, a political
movie before, and we know how it ends. If you don't have the votes, eventually you come home to Texas, and we know it, like, basically it's going to be overtaken by events. But you also said in your statement that you put out today to all of them, in a letter to them, you said, in addition to abandoning their offices, these legislators may also have committed felonies. What is the felony? What are the penalties for this?
So very simply, it would be bribery if any lawmaker took money to perform or to refuse to perform an act in the legislature. And the reports are these legislators have been they sought money and they offered money to skip the vote, to leave the legislature, to take a legislative act. That would be bribery. And so the facts will have to come out. But I think based upon comments made by legislators themselves, they face a possibility of facing bribery charges, which is a second-degree felony in the state of Texas. There's one way to cure that. And that is, if they get back to the state of Texas and make quorum today at a hearing that we have at 3 o'clock, they can cure themselves of any quid pro quo that would subject them to potential bribery charges.
All right.
Because apparently, Pritzker paid for that plane for them.
Yeah.
Pritzker paid for a private jet for them to go to Illinois. Bribery.
This is what I was talking about. Right here, you see where my pointer is?
Yeah.
That's Dallas. It would have its own little district right here at the bottom. Another one right here. All of that would be 31. All of this is 17, 10. Basically, it starts from pretty much the center of Dallas and works clockwise around in every one of these till they reach their 700, roughly around 750 people.
750,000, you mean?
Or, yeah, 750,000. Roughly around that. You see the points that are just spiraling out. And that's how you get those districts. Which Jasmine Crockett would be in this very blue one right here that reaches downward instead of up into the inner city. The inner city would have its own district. I can
Bruce
see
Wayne,
how they did this.
Labelers.
Oh, what up, Bruce? I can see how they fucking did this, brother. But yeah.
You the one said that's San Antonio. Dallas
San
is north.
Antonio's. San Antonio? That's not.
Let's see.
Is that? Because that can't be Dallas, is it? I don't know where the fuck anything is in Texas, honestly.
Yep, Dallas is that little plump thing where your marker is right now. That in there is Dallas.
Oh, well,
Dallas,
shit, I can't
Fort
go down into that area then. Not with this one. I thought it was that over there. Okay, so that's San Antonio?
Yep.
I don't know who in the fuck comes out of that area then.
Or Austin.
Well, shit. Fuck.
But yeah, that top.
All right, let me find her area there. Dallas. Because that's a lot more. That's lot more fuckery in there. Not a robot, god damn it. You guys, look at this. Oh, nope, never mind. Dallas Fort Worth redistricting. Images. Tarrant County. That only breaks down Tarrant County.
Crockett is Dallas. Dallas is Crockett.
Let's see. Let me find that. I'm sorry. This is just going to squirrel me the fuck out for a minute. Tarrant County Commissioners adopt controversial redistricting map. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Is this it?
The Republican-led Tarrant County Commissioners Court approved a redistricting map that they say will expand the Republican seats on the court. The map was approved by a 3-2 vote, as is
Yeah. Okay. What up?
almost always the case.
See, there's for that Forest Hill Road right there for the redistricting map. That put her up in part of, right now she's in part of County 3. Her district
why
reaches
does it
up
need,
into this area. But her house is
why
back
does it
down
need
here.
that little fucking boot? Look at the little boot thing. Just we'll take a little bit of this.
You got all of that right there to reach maybe around 700 people or 700,000 people. So you just shoot out that a little bit more to do 47,000 more. But yeah,
it's all weird to me.
Number party on the court opposes the process and says there was not adequate time to review the plan. One Democrat whose seat is now in jeopardy says there's already a Republican looking to take it. Fox 4's Amelia Jones was in Fort Worth today for that vote. Amelia.
But yeah, I'm not going to listen to this shit.
How do they know a Republican's going to take it?
Because it's heavily Republican. You already gerrymandered the fuck out of it to get Jasmine Crockett's seat.
Still, remember those high majority minority seats she was talking about that were taken by Republicans?
Yeah, they gerrymandered it because it was racist. You were literally trying to water down the minority vote. So they redistrict, and you got these people, and they're talking about, no, let's redistrict back. This is some bullshit. That's exactly what the fuck is happening with this. But yeah, you got Greg Abbott here sending out the actual orders. Greg Abbott, Democrats are cowards. Oh, you just played that one. Oh, yeah, this was it.
Oh wait,
you got what?
You want to go to that one, or you want to keep going with the?
Let's get them, and then we'll. This actually has this one too, but yeah. Go ahead.
All right, this one says about 50 Texas Democrats chartered a $4 million Embraer 170 from Commute Air. Cost tens of thousands of dollars per hour to flee to Illinois on Sunday, aiming to block GOP's push. Who's paying the price?
Moments ago, Governor Greg Abbott responded to dozens of Texas House Democrats leaving the state with the goal of preventing that chamber from being able to conduct any business. We'll get to his response in just a moment, but first, the Texas House was set to take a vote tomorrow on a bill to redraw the congressional district map.
Oh yeah, Jennifer. Yep, I think I have a video on that too. California's
trying to do it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to go anywhere much more than it already can, especially with the amount of people that are leaving. I don't know if you're going to be able to do it effectively.
And I don't know why New York would redistrict either. The whole red state is upstate New York, and they don't even have half the fucking population that New York City has. What are you redistricting, you fucking idiot?
Potentially creating 5 more districts for Republicans. In this exclusive video, our crew was there to catch Democratic lawmakers get on a private plane to leave the state. Moments ago, Governor.
So this is why Greg Abbott said it's extortion or whatever, bribery.
Yeah.
Because J.D. Pritzker paid for that plane.
Yep.
And it cost, what was that? I think it was $17,000 an hour, which came to $150 million or something like that to charter that plane.
Jesus fucking Christ. But then we also got Hochul out here, though. Got Texas State Rep Jolanda, whatever the fuck, on Abbott's arrest threat. There is no felony in the Texas Penal Code for what he says, so respectfully, he's making up some shit. He has no legal mechanism, and if he did, subpoenas from Texas don't work in New York, Chicago, so he's going to come get us how?
There is no felony in the Texas Penal Code for what he says. So respectfully, he's making up some shit, okay? He's trying to get sound bites, and he has no legal mechanism. And if he did, Subpoenas from Texas don't work in New York, so he gonna come get us how? Subpoenas in Texas don't work in Chicago. He's gonna come get us how? So let me be clear. He's putting up smoke and mirrors, and I'm hopeful that the media doesn't follow that. There is no felony.
You don't think federal extraditions would actually still work? I get no, that would actually be state unless state asks for federal help, which federal would be happy to oblige by then, I guess. Probably, and I still agree with it. I mean, fuck. Just because you're not getting your damn way, you want to throw a fit and make sure nothing happens.
Who paid for the flight?
Oh, pretty sure it'd be Pritzker if you really want to actually do that. But yeah.
So tell me how they're going to find a way to circumvent it, that it was campaign and this and that. And you know.
Yeah, they were doing some campaigning in other states. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me how the fuck it's not. But another one. Texas Democrat Ann Johnson defends her fleeing the state from Chicago to avoid. They're not in Chicago. They're an hour outside of Chicago. And if you've ever been to Chicago, an hour each way will take you to fucking farmland.
Yep.
So they're not in Chicago. They're in fucking Warrensburg or something like that. To avoid a redistricting vote, and says Greg Abbott's threats won't result in fellow Democrats returning.
Greg Abbott is threatening to remove you and your colleagues if you don't return by this afternoon.
Pause.
And Attorney General Ken Paxton.
You expect that white bitch to be in Chicago? Ain't no goddamn way. Go ahead.
Is calling for arrests, saying the state should, quote, hunt down those who think they're above the law. Does that worry you at all?
I mean, I think it shows how desperate they are. I'm not surprised that they would levy these threats, because I realize my colleagues have fallen victim to them. When Trump threatened to primary them and have them lose their seats if he wouldn't give what he wanted on public education and vouchers, they did it. And so now Trump has again.
They all do that.
Yes. I mean, that's how you keep your seat.
Yeah.
But you're running from your duties simply because you're not getting your way. And somehow you should be treated differently. Like, that's a smack in the American face right there to every single one of us. Because if we do that, we're losing our fucking jobs. You do that and you get a paid fucking vacation. Fuck it.
Then he said, I once came to, I guess, went to Chicago, and I was told by an officer, if you get off this bus and go there, I can't protect you. I laughed at him. I came back and had to apologize.
Oh my, look, that's Chirac out there. All right.
Yeah.
They don't fuck around. You will die.
They don't care. The YNs are crazy.
Said he wants Greg Abbott and Texas Republicans.
My mouth would have gotten me killed.
5 congressional seats because he is afraid of voters in November of 2026. And they, again, have said they'll give it. Quorum break is an extraordinary act. It is not anything I take lightly. It is almost the last tool that I have available to us in the Texas Constitution, placed here by the founding fathers for the minority.
Shut up, bitch! Wait.
Has gone off.
The last tool you have is a dereliction of your duty to make sure nothing passes because you're not getting your way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last tool you think you have. Fucking arrest them all.
Yeah.
Constitution, placed here by the founding fathers for the minority party when you know that the majority has gone off the rails and is doing something in violation of every constituency. And so I don't take this lightly, but I also know that the threats that are making just shows how desperate they are. But I don't expect Democrats to be on the floor at 3:00 to give them a quorum.
Greg,
how desperate they are? I really don't think they're that desperate.
Why?
They're telling you to come do your fucking job.
Why is Helen Keller all of a sudden trending?
What?
Yeah, I swear to God. Look, it says Helen Keller. I just clicked the trending in the U.S. Helen Keller, how Helen Keller learned to speak. This is somebody referencing Helen Keller again. Although the world is full of suffering, it is full also to the overcoming of it. Helen Keller be like,
never again. Wait, go back. Go back up to the song. Hear nothing, see nothing, say nothing. Jesus Christmas Carol. Helen Keller was a deaf mute.
That's disgusting. What is this about? I don't understand.
Get the fuck out of here. Is there a Helen Keller conspiracy theory?
I don't fucking know why everybody's posting about a Helen Keller right now. This is the dumbest fucking trend. Why? Why is this? What the fuck? Tone deaf Helen Keller asked Neanderthal, "You're the last person on earth that needs to be giving advice on taxes. Marjorie, you should be cheating. You've been cheating the system for years. I brought receipts, ho." Wait a minute, hold on. Fuck. Music. That is a horrible fucking...
Yeah.
That's bad.
What'd you do that in fucking Microsoft Paint?
Okay. Come on, get with it.
Okay.
I can see where you're going with it. I eat ass and I'm... Huh?
Husband filed divorce after wife affair.
I still don't understand. She illegally concealed dozens of stock transactions in 2020 and 2021, including acquiring Pfizer Johnson & Johnson stock, and the pandemic raged on. Green secretly cashed in the COVID. Yeah, everybody did that. On 4 occasions, the value of Green stocks changed significantly between her 2020 and her 2021 PFD, indicating that she very likely made additional stock trades that were not disclosed in PTRs.
Very likely. It doesn't say that she did. It says very likely. On 12 occasions, stocks that were not listed on Green's 2020 profile appeared on her 2021 profile without accompanying PTRs for the stock acquisitions. 13 occasions, Green did not report stocks that were traded on December 31st until May 16, 2022 for far past 45 days window disclosure. Okay. This is what you have? This is why she's the devil?
Everybody, Mueller added. Stock reporting requirements. Mueller. No. The Mueller investigation, there ain't no fucking way. That shit was part of the Russiagate. All No. Anyway, I'm sorry. I had to turn out for a second. But yeah, where was that other one here? But yeah,
I got your favorite, your girl over here calling.
Well, give us a sec here. Let me hit this real quick. Texas, okay. This comes from about 4:10 p.m. this afternoon here from Greg Abbott himself. Texas House Democrats abandon their duties and are holding flood relief and property taxes cuts hostage. I ordered Texas DPS to arrest and return every derelict House Democrat to the Texas Capitol. This order will remain in effect until all missing Democrats are accounted for. And then again, at 5:30 this afternoon, directed to the Texas Rangers to investigate fleeing House Democrats for potential violations of Texas law. Any Democrat who solicited or accepted funds to break quorum may have violated bribery laws. Texas Rangers must quickly send any findings to the appropriate prosecutors. Which, yeah, that's what you were talking about right there with the Pritzker thing.
Yep.
Yeah, right there is what you were talking about. But yeah, we got some interesting little turnarounds with this kind of shit happening. Where was yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a little bit later. Let's go to yours though. Hold on. I'm gonna go to yours first before we go anywhere else with this one.
Okay. Yeah, I got a couple more things on this one. Jasmine Crockett threatens that Democrats will not only punch back, but also beat Republicans down. I thought that was considered exciting. No? No?
Yeah, that's inciting some shit.
To kind of be the nice guys that we are. They expect us to take the punch and say,
The nice guys, you dumb motherfuckers left. Nice?
thank you. Well, I am here to tell you not only are we going to punch back, but we about to beat you down. That's right. They expect
You got Al Green out there with you too. What is he gonna do? Hit me with a cane?
Yeah, probably.
I swear to God, this bitch is looking more and more like one of them Wayans brothers with that hairstyle. She needs to go back to that little flappy shit. She looking, God damn. She's looking trolled out with that straight hair though.
But like we said before, this isn't the first time the Democrats fled. To avoid a vote, Texas Democrats jetted off to D.C. on privately chartered planes, maskless, unlike all the little people who fly commercial. What a look. This was back in July of 2021.
Yeah. Yeah, they were allowed to do that then too, so they can do it whenever they set precedent for it. But if you do it, no, you're going to prison.
Wait, is this article gone now?
It'll probably just have some like more shit. Oh no.
No, that was on a plane. DC, Texas Democrat lawmakers are leaving the state to break quorum to stop Republican voting bill. Veteran Capitol observers say this is uncharted territory. So,
it's just bringing you to the very front page. NBC DFW thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they did it when they didn't want to vote on people having licenses to vote in Texas in the what was it? I guess it was the midterms.
Yeah, that was
the midterms of 2022. Seems like a fucking pattern.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. That's what they do. If they don't get their fucking way, they scream like little bitches. And they cry about it. And then they run off and do this shit so nothing can be done unless they're there. And they're only going to be there if they get their fucking way.
Let's try this one. See if this is here still. Runaway Dems call for Texas mask mandate despite wearing none on super spreader jet.
Yeah, that's it.
This was from
York State
July 21st, 2021. Yeah, same time. A Democrat Texas state lawmaker who was one of 6 to test positive for coronavirus called for Texas to reinstitute a universal mask mandate Wednesday, despite being photographed barefaced on a private plane that flew the delegation to D.C. last week. We need to follow the science here, tweeted Donna Howard, who tested positive for the virus along with 5 of her fellow flying Democrats between Friday and Monday. Texas needs to change course and allow universal masking to prevent spreading of highly contagious Delta variant, especially as for children as young as 12. Yeah, so they all got on a flight to break quorum again in 2021, and then they came back sick,
right?
And they got mad on another private jet, by the way, on your tax dollars.
Jonah here in the Discord says New York State redistricting has become highly contentious, marked by frequent legal disputes, stalled commissions, and ongoing efforts by both parties to shape rules for political advantage. After a 2014 constitutional amendment, New York created an independent redistricting commission aimed to make the redrawing of congressional and legislative districts more impartial. However, the commission has repeatedly deadlocked, and its maps are subject to approval and potential modification by the state legislature. So what the fuck is your point then? What is the point of your commission?
But we're going to have Hochul kind of explain that right here.
In 2022, the IRC failed to produce a consensus map, leading to the legislature of an act, which is the state Supreme Court struck down an unconstitutional partisan gerrymanders, the final district. 2024, the IRC again produced maps that were rejected by the state legislature. Kathy Hochul and Democrat leaders have recently called for disbanding the commission, wanting to return full redistricting power to the legislature. This would require state constitutional amendment and thus voter approval potentially as soon as 2027. Holy sh! What is the? Oh my god, that's too much. All right, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's way too fucking much. You created a whole nother fucking department for it to be fucking useless from the very start, and you still need to do what you need to do to approve them to do what they need to do. It's fucking dumb.
17 extra steps. Sounds Democratic led.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Kathy Hochul now says that she wants to redraw New York's congressional lines in response to Texas. New York literally just did this right before the 2024 election to eliminate 3 Republican seats that they lost in the 2022 midterms. Oh, so she's allowed to do it midway, but
yeah. You see how that works?
Donald Trump and his co-conspirator Greg Abbott erode our democracy and drag us toward authoritarian.
Fucking your chompers are falling out, madam.
For a woman who thinks black people don't know what computer is, you can't say the word authoritarianism.
I thought I totted. That's what she said. I thought I totted.
I thought I totted out for a second. I don't know.
Darity mitery.
Now, what Texas and Republican states are doing at the direction of Donald Trump, I say is nothing short of a legal insurrection against our capital.
What was that pause for? Did she thought she was going to get an applause break? I think she thought she was going to get an applause for saying that.
Against our.
That was a good 2 seconds. At least.
Legal insurrection against.
She thought people were going to clap. She's like, I got a good one coming up.
It's a legal insurrection.
Right after a Totatorian.
Of a legal insurrection.
Why?
Why would you give that much time to your teeth? What?
That was good, bitches. Clap. What was it Joe Biden said?
Clap, you.
Clap, you dumb bastards.
Yeah, clap, you dumb bastards.
That's what she was waiting for. That's what she was thinking in her head.
Our capital.
Dumb bitch.
Legal meaning they're using the legal process. Does not.
It means it's legal.
Legal meaning they're using the legal. So it's illegal to use the legal process?
Only when you're Republican.
I'm too dumbfounded. Go ahead.
I mean, it's legal and it must be stopped. If Republicans are willing to rewrite these rules to give themselves an advantage, then they're leaving us no choice. We must do the same. There's a phrase, you have to fight fire with fire. That is a true statement of how we're feeling right now.
No shit, Fire Marshal Bill.
I don't. Let me tell you
You gotta
something.
fight fire with fire. Let me tell you something.
This is just how are you? Number one, you're already gonna fuck up New York. Then worse than it's already done. You're gonna have to keep Nadler's seat. You're gonna have to keep AOC's seat. You're gonna have to keep all that other shit. So you're gonna have to district around them.
Yeah. What do you?
How are you gonna pull that any more than you already have? Especially with the Exodus, New York is seen as well.
Yeah. New York City is the only thing that's blue, and that's how you fucking win every time.
Oh wait, because of the Exodus, they got to go further out. They're gonna cut out more seats from other people who are districts further out from the city.
Plus, they're just going to redistrict, which is just going to cause more people to vote red.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's going to give there somewhere, but you gotta balance that out to make sure it ain't so red, you know?
As I've said, another overused but applicable phrase, all's fair in love and war. That's why I'm exploring with our leaders.
Oh, so it's war. Because there ain't no love here. Huh. We know there ain't no love here, so yeah, it's got to be war. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just look over this again, right?
All's fair in love and war. Let me tell you something. You know how you fight fire and fire? You throw another fire at it.
Wait a minute. Guess what I found?
What'd you find? The article we were talking about before?
No.
Oh.
Let's see if you remember this.
And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House. Ah!
I found my clip of it. I found some other ones too.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, we got one more of dumb Hochul, but you're going to have to see it on that other side.
Oh, yeah. It is that time. Look at that. I was fucking off a little bit. Control C. We get that for you guys right there. We might as well go ahead and go over to the other side. We got some more things coming up. Apparently, Stephen Miller going off about the Russiagate shit. And Pim Bondi may be ordering a federal prosecutor in the case. We got a little bit more coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen, but you're going to have to give us 3 minutes. We'll see you on the other side.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?